guys, and welcome back to Raising Hunley Ray. Today's video is part one of 2 videos of a massive cleanup after being diagnosed with COVID. I was diagnosed a few days before Christmas, and we took my quarantine very seriously. I did not leave my room for anything. So the house has seen better days, but I'm doing a lot better now, and I'm getting right back on top of cleaning up this mess. First up was the dishes, and honestly they weren't as bad as I thought they were going to be. The kids and my husband did keep up with basic housework, but they were still a little crazy. Side note, my husband tried to make a chicken and rice soup to nurse me back to health, which was actually really impressive, but I did lose my taste and smell about 2 or 3 days after being diagnosed, and so it didn't last long. Now I'm cleaning the sink itself and the disposal. I use this Glisten disposal cleaner. I got this off of Amazon, but however, I believe it's making its way into grocery stores. But you just run the water, you stick the packet down in the disposal, and turn your disposal on, and it bubbles up and it cleans your disposal. Now I'm clearing off the counters so I can wipe them down. They did bake some cookies for Christmas Eve. They did some sugar cookies that was a recipe that his mom had given him, and some snickerdoodles. So we're clearing that off, wiping down the counter, moving everything, getting everything nice and clean. I also went through the bread box to throw away any expired bread that we might have obtained. Does anybody feel like no matter how many times you clean your stove, it just isn't clean? Our stove is honestly just a few months old because it came with the house, but it is nasty, and no matter how much I scrub and scrape and clean, it just does not feel clean. And while cleaning the stove, I found a little surprise. This is a Yelly that Huntley got for Christmas, and she does not understand it, and she doesn't know how to take it, and so I think she just shoved it in here and to hide it. To clean the microwave, I put a small container of water in there and microwaved it for a few minutes to kind of loosen up the gunk on the inside. And then I did not think this through, but as I wiped the inside, all of it fell back to the stove that I had just cleaned. So that was not good thinking on my part. So worked from the top to the bottom. But once you do the microwave water, it steams up and loosens up anything. It makes it really easy to remove. washing our sheets this day on extra hot water. I was in bed for 2 weeks, and so they really needed it. Lastly was vacuuming. I got this new cordless vacuum for Christmas. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but it's like Tineco or something like that, Tineco. And this thing has been a huge blessing in my life. It is so much easier to just pick this up and vacuum as opposed to sweeping and having to sweep up the pile or lugging that big vacuum around to do any of this. So it has been amazing, and I am so excited about it. And a huge shout out to my 7-year-old for being my cameraman during these scenes, because I think she did really good with trying to get some like good lower action shots. She was down on the floor trying to get a good angle, and it was just the cutest thing ever. And here is the after of the kitchen, and when I tell you this felt amazing, it felt amazing. I felt like crap. I was exhausted by the end of all of this, but it was so worth it to have all of this clean and straight and feeling good. Next up is our living room. It was mostly just toys that needed to be put away, table cleared off, a good vacuuming, fluffing up the couch a little bit, so it wasn't too bad. So I did end up getting a pencil case for all of these little puzzle pieces, so that way when I do go to clean them up in the future or get Huntley to help me clean it up, honestly, they're not having to like put together the puzzle and then worry about all the pieces falling out. So I did get a pencil case to store all these pieces in, and there is Miss Huntley. She was outside with her dad, but then she just got tired of being outside. She wanted to be inside with us, and so this is why it's hard to keep the house clean with a 2-year-old, because she is into everything and she wants to be right beside me. this was the cutest that she wanted to help me wipe down the table, so I had to go get another rag so that she could help me do that. So this is our front entryway. You'll see more of it later in this clip. But it's our catch-all. It's where we keep shoes, bags, boxes. That teal container is our Goodwill donation box. So like whatever we just kind of come across during the day, we'll throw that in there. I'm also changing out our Scentsy wax over here. I use cotton pads to soak up the wax, and then that way it just makes it easier to do that. This scent is Silver Bells. It is almost like a fruity Christmas smell, and I love it. It smells really good. I am ending this video with vacuuming the front entryway and the steps, which once again, shout out to the cordless vacuum because that made that task tremendously easier to do. But I appreciate you guys watching this, sticking around. If you liked this video, please click the like button. Also, if you're not a subscriber, I would highly love if you subscribe to our channel, kept up with our lives as we're entering into the new year. I want to put more into this channel and really just documenting everything that we go through. So click the subscribe button and enjoy the rest of this video.